am Lakir Laban, a BPED 3 student at International School of Asia in the Pacific. And for today's video, we will be going to do the traditional games and sports in the Philippines. So, let's go! We will going to do Sungka. Let's go! As one of the most popular board games in the Philippines archipelago, Sungka is played by Filipinos both young and old. This traditional game, which became a witness of the Philippine civilization across the countries, has become their pastime. May it be with friends or with their families, although it originally started as an amusement for ladies only, as reflected in Vincent Manansala's painting featured in this article. Sungka is played by two persons using a wooden block called sungkaan, usually carved with intricate design depicting the culture of particular parts of archipelago where the sungkaan is made. It has two rows of 7 holes and two large holes of both extremes called head. The game starts with 49 game pieces which vary from shells, marbles, pebbles, or seed depending on their availability. Those pieces are equally disseminated to alternate holes, 7 bits in every other hole except heads, which remain empty. Each player controls the 7 holes on his side of the board and owns the head to his right. The goal is to accumulate as many pieces of your own head. The first player takes away all pieces from the hole on the extreme left on his side. He then distributes them counterclockwise, one in each hole to the right of the hole, leaving out the opponent's head but not a player's own head. If the last piece falls into filled hole, then all pieces are removed from that hole and are dispersed in the same way. In other round, this player turn ends when the last piece falls into an empty hole on the opponent's side. If the last piece distributed falls into a player's own head, then the player earns another turn, which can start at any of the 7 holes on his side. On the other hand, if the last piece distributed falls into an empty hole on his side, then the player captures all the pieces in the hole directly across from this one on the opponent's side and put them in his own head. If the opposing hole is empty, no pieces are captured. The other player chooses which hole he wishes to start from, removes the pieces and distributes them, one in each hole to the right of the chosen hole. If a player has no more pieces on his side on the board during his turn, then he must pass. The game ends when no pieces are left in any hole on both sides of the board. The players now count the number of pieces on their own head, and the one who has the most number wins.